Hey guys, how's it going? Yuri Elkaim here. We are in soccer lands, which is awesome, lots of fields. I want to take you through a dynamic warm-up today, which you can use before any workout in the gym, or if you're an athlete, like a soccer player, tennis player, whatever, and you need to warm up your body more effectively beforehand. Dynamic warm-ups are kind of what they imply. It's a warm-up that includes dynamic movements, and the reason that's important is because you don't want to just do some light cardio and just get your body warm and then go into your sport or go into lifting weights, because you haven't primed your muscles, you haven't primed the nervous system to go through ranges of motion that it's going to be subjected to during the workout or the sport. So there's a lot of different things you can do in a dynamic warm-up, but I want to take you through a number of exercises which I do on a daily basis before my workouts or my activity in sport, and they're going to help you loosen up and really get a lot of stuff going on through various ranges of motion. So this is great to do. Again, the idea is that you've done a light cardio warm-up, so some jogging, get the body moving for about 5 minutes or so, get it warmed up, and then you want to do these exercises, okay? So the first one we're going to do is called an inchworm. And again, I'm just, I'm out in the field here, but you can do this at home in the gym, it doesn't really matter. So here's what the inchworm looks like. You're going to come into a push-up position, okay? And from here, what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you two variations. The first one is a basic inchworm where we're going to walk the feet in towards the hands, heels towards the floor, walk your hands out. Back to push-up position, walk the feet in, keeping the legs straight. Now what we're doing here is we're getting the back side of the body, the hamstrings, the calves, loosened up, lengthened up, and so forth. Now if you want to add an addition to this, we can get a little vinyasa in. So we'll do a push-up, come up into a cobra position, back into downward dog, kind of like a little yoga here, and then we can walk the feet in again. Walk it out, down, extend up, back, and walk the feet in. So that'd be your first, sorry, I got something in my eye. Really good exercise to warm up the back side of the body. This is stuff I do with my soccer players all the time. Second exercise, to get the groins, hamstrings going, we can call it a frog walk-in. Doesn't really matter what you want to call it. But again, we'd be in a push-up position, and what we're going to do here is we're going to come in with the foot, making sure the heel contacts the floor first, back out, other heel comes in, okay? So as you can tell, if I were to bring both my feet in, I'd be sitting in a groin stretch here, okay? But we're gonna keep it more dynamic. So one foot in and back out. Other in, sit it down and back out. From the side, it looks like this. So one in and out, in and out, and so forth, okay? So you're looking at about 10 to 12 reps total. There's no magic number, but you just want to feel really warm and limbered up. Now I'm going to show you a cool progression to this exercise. So we're going to get a little rotation involved now. So back in our push-up position, we're going to bring our foot in, and now we're going to rotate the back foot. I'll show you from another angle in a second, and we're going to open up to the side. So incorporating a little bit of yoga here. Yoga is great. And again, we're not holding this, right? I'm not holding this for 30 seconds. It's a dynamic movement. So we're taking the body through ranges of motion. So pivot the back foot, extend up. So now I'm getting more of the groin on both legs, back down. This side, pivot the back foot, twist and extend, and so forth. Okay, so again, the whole idea with dynamic warm-ups is that you're not holding a stretch like this for 30 seconds before you do activity. That's what you want to do after the workout or on its own altogether, okay? Next, we're going to do a twisting reverse lunge. You can open up the hip flexors, whole side of the torso. From a standing position, I'm going to take one foot back, and I'm going to extend over and back. So if my right foot is forward, I'm going to extend and twist over to my right. Then I'll take the other leg back, extend and twist. Back. A lot of balance involved here as well. From the side it looks like this. So standing position, extend it back, and twist. I'm getting bugged by a fly here, sorry. Extend and twist, back, extend and twist. So any sports, any activity where rotation is involved, this kind of stuff is really important to do, okay? Now we're gonna do one more, and I don't even know what this is called, but I call it a two-step hamstring stretch. So let's say you're doing your inchworms, you could actually walk or work this in with this, or if you're doing lunge walks, you can work this in at the same time. So we start off in a standing position, we'll go into a lunge, we'll drop down into the lunge, and the lunge actually is a great dynamic movement itself. From here, I'm going to take my forearm, drop it to the instep, so now I'm getting a lot of upper hamstring and groin. Then I'm going to take my hand on either side of my foot and extend back, getting more of the belly of the hamstring. Back down, back up, and then I'd come into my next step, okay? So I'll give you a little shot from the side. This is kind of how it works on a dynamic flow. So nice and tall, core's engaged, nice long step, make sure the knee doesn't go past the toe, get your lunge in, drop down, one hand on either side, extend back, boom, reverse it, and up to standing. Next foot, next lunge, we're down, other side, extending back, boom, and boom. Okay, so this is the idea. This is kind of the pace you want to work at. You're not holding anything, you're just taking the muscles through the range of motion. And there we go. Okay, so that's about 4 or 5 combination exercises, a great way to warm up dynamically. And again, give it a shot before your workouts, before your sports, and it's really going to make a difference because it's going to prime your nervous system, it's going to prime your muscles, and you're taking your muscles through ranges of motion, which is very important to get them used to what you're going to subject them to. So hopefully this video has been helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, and be sure to join me on my blog at UriElkaim.com. The link should be below this video, and we'll see you soon.